How are you, Greg?
I am.
Hey, Greg.
Hey,
Chris Larkin
Chris.
with Chem-Aqua.
Nice to meet you,
How
man.
you doing?
Good. Hey, listen, do we have an appointment?
We do.
What do you guys do?
We do commercial industrial water treatment.
Okay.
Yeah, we had an appointment set for 9 o'clock this morning.
Okay, I don't remember it, but okay.
That's all right. Well,
All right.
I appreciate that. You have a few minutes here?
Yeah, have a seat.
Here, before we get started, Greg, I brought something for you.
Okay.
This is our Chem-Aqua 6-in-1 screwdriver.
Okay.
We got a 3/8 driver on one side, flathead and Phillips. Flip it over, 1/4-inch driver, flathead and Phillips.
Okay.
Like to keep it in my pocket.
Yep.
Pretty much take care of anything we need.
All right, man, I appreciate
So that's
that.
great. You mind if I have a seat here?
Have a seat.
So, Greg, how long have you been here?
I've been here 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, brand new.
What were you doing before that?
I've done this kind of business, commercial real estate, but I've just been in this, just started working.
Just
for this
started
company
here?
2 months ago.
How do you like it so far?
I like it pretty good. Seems like
Yeah.
everybody seems to be nice.
You running into any issues?
Not yet. You know, just paperwork.
Yeah, I understand that.
You know, it seems like we could probably do something a little better than that, but
Yeah, well, it seems like
Time.
everyone's bogged down these days.
yeah, so it's just gonna take some time to understand their processes and that kind of thing.
I understand. How's your staff here?
They seem to be okay. I mean, I've got about 4 or 5 guys that, you know, they show up. Looks like they do a pretty decent job of you know, getting work done.
That's good. Can't ask for
so-
more than that.
Right. So, I mean, I just don't know them well enough. yet,
Okay.
You know,
So you're still getting to
I'm
know
still
them.
getting to know them. Yep.
Great. Well, outside of work, I know you just started here. What have you been doing in your free time?
You know, I'm a big extreme ironer. I
Extreme ironer.
yeah, you know, ironing clothes. Extreme.
Yeah.
I do a lot of that.
I don't know much about
Well, I'll
that.
show you.
What's your setup like?
Well, I'll show you. I've done some skydiving with it, and I've done some mountain climbing with. Mountain climbing with it. So if you look, I'll show you. It's kind of weird. So here we're skydiving,
Get out of here.
me and some buddies,
That's amazing.
and then here is. This was up in Alaska during the summertime.
What are you on the top of the cliff
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Oh my
It's kind of cool.
Seems like
Yeah, I don't know why we started doing it. I mean, we just, you know,
How long have you been into that?
probably about 18 months.
That's
It's pretty
good.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just, we tried some other stuff just to have some fun. And
That's kind of where you
and
felt.
that's what we felt.
That's
So-
great. Well, I don't do much extreme ironing.
Mhm.
Do spend a lot of time outside, so
Yeah,
I
try it.
appreciate that. That I might next time I'm in the woods, I might take an ironing board with me.
Okay, kind of neat. I've done it floating down a river.
That'd be
So-
interesting.
So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, Greg, like I said, I appreciate you having me here. I'm really interested in the extreme ironing.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm really excited about Chem-Aqua Water Treatment Company. I have a short presentation here I'd like to show you.
Yep, come
Do you
ahead.
mind if I pull my chair around here?
Come on.
Extreme ironing.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
See the screen all right here,
I
Greg?
can see it.
Okay. Well, like I said, we're Chem-Aqua, a wholly owned subsidiary of the NCH Corporation. We've been delivering water treatment solutions and maintenance solutions since 1919, coming up on our 100-year anniversary.
That's a long time.
Very long time.
Yeah.
We're a leader in high-quality, custom-designed water treatment programs using products manufactured to ISO 9001 standards. Currently, we provide service in 33 languages, have manufacturing and distribution facilities on 5 continents and over 50 countries. We can pretty much reach every corner of the world.
Yep. Did not know you guys were that big.
Yeah, very big. We don't do a lot of advertising, but we're an extremely large company. We do have our own laboratories here in Irving, Texas, at the world headquarters. Any samples I take in the field that need kind of a more in-depth analysis get sent off. We receive a report. Just helps us outside of the basic field testing procedures, gives us a better idea of what's really going on in your system.
Gotcha.
Here's just a brief overview of a few things we're going to touch on in the next few slides. First being our service side.
Okay.
Every month, are you currently getting monthly service with your
I
provider?
am.
Okay. So, on a monthly service, I'll be the one coming in. I'll be the representative running the test. I've been in water treatment for 7 years.
Long time.
Done everything from commercial real estate to natural gas pumping to food processing. So I've seen a lot and kind of have a good idea of what's out there in the field.
Okay.
To go along with that, every time we're here, we'll fill out our field service report. It's done electronically. How are you getting your field service reports now?
I think it's, I feel pretty comfortable it's electronic.
Electronically? Okay. Have you received
Every
it
once in
every
a while, I
month?
think I get it, I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
I think I get them, I just, I think
well, with
it's
our
kinda
service,
staggered.
I understand that. With our service reports, like I said, I'll fill them out on site. Once I'm done and submit it, you'll receive a copy via email. I'll receive a copy, and then a copy of it's stored on our cloud-based storage.
Okay,
Interesting thing about our reports is it allows us to kind of take advantage of a big part of water treatment, which is trending.
right,
You know, I'm here once a month, your guy is here once a month. That's just a quick snapshot of what's going on in the total life of your system.
gotcha.
With our service reports, we can pull up graphs and see overall trends in your system.
Yep.
Kind of helps us get a better idea of how good of a job we're doing.
Gotcha.
You know, our treatment programs are focused on 3 big areas of water treatment: corrosion protection, scale prevention, and microbiological growth prevention. We do this with a variety of different products, and taking care of all these will save you money and improve the life of your equipment.
Gotcha.
Like I said, we talked about us being a very large company. One benefit of that is we're able to design, manufacture, and ship our own equipment. They're built in our facility in Macon, Georgia.
Okay.
That includes a full line of pre-treatment, softeners, dealkalizers, deionizers, reverse osmosis, and filtration systems. You guys using this? Any of this currently?
We've got some softeners.
Okay. How are those working out for you?
I think they're working fine. And I think I got a carbon filter.
You got a carbon filter as well?
Yep. Goes in front of the softener.
Perfect. Like I said, our Macon facility allows us to custom manufacture equipment specifically for you. If space is an issue, or you have specific things you want us to monitor, we can ship out a fully assembled, ready to go system just for you.
Okay.
What kind of equipment do you guys have now?
You know, again, I've been here 2 months.
Haven't spent a lot of
So I
time
haven't
down
really
there.
spent a lot of time
Okay.
down there.
Well, we can take a look at it and see what you've got. I know you've been here for 2 months. Do you know how your chemical is being delivered by your current vendor?
I think it comes to the dock.
Comes to the dock
Yeah.
and just
I'm
drop
not
there?
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that, but I think that's where it comes. I'm still doing some investigative discovery on that.
Yeah.
But I think that's where it comes. I think one of the guys says, no, it doesn't, but I think I've
might
kind of made a couple
Wouldn't
of-
surprise me if that's where it is.
Right.
Well, with Chem-Aqua and our Smart Link delivery services, we offer you variations on how you can receive your chemical. My personal favorite is the full service plan, where our drivers will deliver, take it to the point of use, transfer over the chemical to our containment, and then remove any empties. So you're not having empties stack up in your mechanical room. Keeps it nice and clean and organized.
Yeah. Is that more expensive?
It's a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it in the long run.
Okay. That'd be interesting. That's,
I'm gonna go ahead and
yep.
write that down. In the 2 months you've been here, have you seen any training
haven't.
going
I
on? Are you aware of any that may have happened in the past?
You know, I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't even gotten that far yet.
Okay, well here's a better question. At your old buildings, did you guys do any training?
We did have some training.
How'd you like that?
I really like that a lot.
Okay, so that might be something you're interested in
Yep.
doing here?
Yep.
Perfect.
I
Well,
just need to find out if we're doing it.
yeah,
Right.
well, if you find out and you can let me know,
Yep.
um,
If we're not, I want to implement it.
you want to implement it, okay.
I
We're
just
able,
can't answer that question fully.
sure, I understand. Well, we're able to offer custom training programs for you and your operators, whether it's from the basics of water treatment to just how to run a handful of tests that you may or may not want them running throughout the month.
Yep.
We can do that online or in person.
Okay.
A few different things that we offer that not a lot of other companies are offering that can really improve the treatment of your system. The first one being this HandyChem solid feeding system.
Yep.
Basically takes our normal 30-gallon drum, shrinks it down to the size of a watermelon. The feeder mounts up on the wall out of the way, and it's a nice, clean, easy installation. It's a much more environmentally efficient
Yeah, and I
way.
want to turn this into a lead.
Oh,
building.
you're looking at LEED certification. Perfect.
You know, we may have had you guys over in the other company I had.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I'll
Because I've
definitely
seen this before.
have you.
Yes, and I really liked it.
Yeah, it's a great system. Depending on your building, obviously when I do a survey, I can see
Yep.
if you're a good candidate for it or not. But yeah, it's a very, very good system.
Yep.
On the other side of this, do you guys have a cafeteria?
We do.
You do have a cafeteria. You having any issues with your grease traps?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen anything, and nobody's mentioned anything to me. Doesn't mean that we're not. I just
Gotcha. Well, we have two options here, or two offerings, I should say. The first one being the BioAmp, which is a bacteria cultivating system. Basically, bacteria is cultivated in this container right here. Periodically, it's dispersed down into your grease trap. That bacteria feeds on the grease, keeps everything nice and clean, keeps that nasty smell.
And it had real, but I can tell you, I know whether we need it or not, we're pumping out our grease trap probably 4 to 6 times a year.
You know what that costs you?
Ah, gosh, I did look at that, and it was like $8.50 a time.
I can tell you that this will definitely save you money in the long
Okay.
run. Works
Right.
great. And similarly, there's a smaller under sink application for your dishwashing sink,
Okay.
any other sink, called Drain Cobra.
Good to know.
Virtually works in the same way.
Yep.
I know you've been here for 2 months. Have you had time to look through your PMs or anything and see if?
I have a little bit. I know cooling tower needs some work. Needs to be cleaned.
Okay, it does need to be cleaned.
It does.
You have a plan in place yet on how that's?
Well, I'm trying to figure out how they've cleaned them in the past.
Okay.
I've gotten a mixed bag of information. We've done it some. We've had our mechanical do it some. Nothing consistent.
Gotcha. Well, at Chem-Aqua, we have a whole separate services division. Their job is cleaning cooling towers, coils, softeners,
Yep.
any of your other pre-treatment equipment. They can also do closed loop flushes, domestic water line disinfections. Would a quote from them possibly
Yeah.
doing a tower cleaning
Yeah,
be worth
yeah.
it? Okay,
It'd be worth looking at.
great. Like I said, you're interested in becoming a LEED certified
Yep.
building. At Chem-Aqua, we're extremely conscious of the environment, and we're committed to providing environmentally responsible products. All of our programs meet or exceed all the standards put forth by the EPA, OSHA, USDA, FDA, NSF, and CFIA. To go along with that, in your LEED certification, you will need a water management plan.
Okay.
We do have a water management team that can help you get a plan in place,
Okay.
if that's something you're interested in.
Okay.
Similarly to your building, here are some of the other customers I have in the area. We're having great luck here. The SunTrust building in downtown Tampa is a 50-story skyscraper. Sykes building right across the street from there is a 42-story building. The Urban Center in Central Tampa is a hotel and office park. Has about 3,500 tons of cooling, and we're doing really well over there. And the Fifth Third building, which is right down the street here, is another high-rise here.
You take care of all those?
I do.
Okay. How long you had them?
I've had them for about 5 months now,
Okay.
and no issues. We're seeing great savings, water and energy-wise,
Okay.
across all locations.
Okay.
Now that you know a lot about us, I want to know a little bit more about your company.
Okay.
Based on the things we talked about, if I were able to document a way to improve your efficiency or decrease your costs, would you consider doing business with Chem-Aqua?
Yeah.
Okay. If you were to change vendors, and I know you've been here for 2 months, do you know what that process would look like?
I'd be the guy.
You'd be the guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a note of that. And 3, like I said, I know it's been 2 months, but in a perfect world, based on what you've seen so far, if you could change one thing about your water treatment program, what would it be?
Back to the cooling tower thing, I think getting that cleaned up, taking a look at how we're doing from a service standpoint. I'm not sure we're getting 100% of the service.
Right.
I can't say yes or no to that.
Sure, I understand.
I got to spend some time with a current guy just to get a feel for what he's doing, what issues he's had, if he's had any. Talk to my group.
Okay. Sure, I can totally understand that.
So I don't have a lot. I just know I want to get the cooling tower cleaned up.
Gotcha. Well, and I know we mentioned a few other things, maybe the bioamp.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Strap,
I'd like to get some information on
possibly
that.
getting some training
Yep.
and things along those lines.
Yep.
The next step for me is to do an on-site survey. First, I do have a few questions to ask you, just general questions about your system.
Okay.
First, if you could just take a look at the top part here, see if that information looks correct. So, what type of cooling systems do you
Just
have?
comfort cooling.
Comfort cooling?
Yeah, I've got 2 chillers that are, one's 900 tons and the other one's 700 tons.
Nice size system.
Yep.
Any boilers on site?
No boilers.
No boilers? Okay. And while you were trying to get your feet wet, did you happen to come across any system inspections from the mechanicals? Any results?
Did look like there was some, I did see in a folder when I was doing some digging, it looked like there was some kind of deposit when they opened it up on the head of the chiller.
Oh, right on that tube sheet right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
Looked like there was some sort of deposit on that. I'm not sure exactly what it was. Tubes seemed to look okay.
Okay.
I did notice that.
That's good to know. And I don't know if you've seen the bills come in yet or not, but if you do know
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Okay.
I really don't.
Reason I ask is having your water and utility costs is a good way for us to make sure that you see the ROI you'd receive from Chem-Aqua.
Okay.
You think it'd be possible to get those for me?
Yeah, I could get those.
Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll send you an email reminder.
That'd be good.
Kind of.
That would help me.
You can forward it to whoever it needs to go to. And I know you've run into your current supplier a few times. Do you know who it is?
It's Nalco.
Nalco? Okay. Have you met your service rep yet?
I know his name is Jerry Garcia.
Okay. And
But I haven't seen him.
You haven't seen him?
I have not seen him.
Okay. I know we briefly talked about it, but monthly service visits is
Seems like
kind
that
of the
should
goal
be
right
okay, right? I mean, it seems like that should be okay.
now. Okay, so you think that
I think once a month should be suffice.
if it's truly once a month, you think that's sufficient?
Yeah, I believe.
Okay. And we talked about testing.
Yep.
You've had your guys run tests in the past.
Yep.
Not sure what's going on
Yep.
here yet,
Yep.
but you are interested
Yep.
in that
Yep.
moving forward. Okay. Have you run into any, or happened to see your water treatment contract? You know if you lease or own that equipment?
I think just based on what I know about Nalco, I suspect we probably lease
You
it.
said for sure. And outside of that lease, is that rolled into a monthly billing or
It's a annual contract.
annual contract?
I think we've got 3 or 4 months left on it.
Great. And I don't know if you've had time to look through the
I have.
budgets.
I have.
What kind of ballpark are we looking in?
You know, I'll be real honest with you, Chris. You're a great guy. Seem like you're very knowledgeable, but I'm not going to let you know that because if you're going to do this, I want you to put your best foot forward.
Great. I mean, I understand. The only reason I ask is I want to be able to put forth the best program possible for you,
Okay.
but stay in the areas of your budget.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to give a huge number here or a low number just to try to get the business.
Okay.
I want to
Gotcha.
give you the best program we
Okay,
possibly.
and that's what I want you to give me.
Okay. Next, I know you have a few guys underneath you.
Yeah.
Any one guy who's your so far your
The one
go-to
that's
guy?
been here the longest, that seems to know the most about the systems, his name is Don.
Okay. And Don's your, I guess, assistant
He's been here
engineer,
about 10 years.
or he's the guy that
He's
knows
the-
everything.
He's the guy.
Gotcha. So my next step after this would be to do a more in-depth survey.
Okay.
Would you be the guy to take me down?
I'll call Don and he'll come up and get you.
You call Don?
Yep, yep.
Introduce me to
Yep,
Don?
yep.
Okay.
He'll take you down.
Perfect. So, to recap everything, we've got training, bioamp delivery, like I said, providing the best program possible
Yep.
within the budget.
Yep.
So once I go down, inspect your system, take my samples, I'll be able to put together a proposal for you.
Yep.
I'll be in the area next week, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
Like to stop by, go over that proposal with you.
Yep.
What day works better for you?
You said Tuesday or Wednesday?
Yes.
How about Tuesday morning?
Tuesday morning? Sure.
Yep.
Anytime?
How about 8?
8?
Yep.
Sure. Tuesday at 8. And is Don going to be sitting in? Should I bring
Yeah, I heard
copies?
Don would
Two
be
copies
good.
of the
Yeah.
proposal? Sure.
'Cause
I'll
I
bring
kind
two
of want to see
copies.
how he thinks too.
Great. Well, like I said, if we can head down and
Yep,
meet Don,
not a problem.
grab some samples.
You bet.
I appreciate it.
You
Greg.
bet. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Nice job.